Hello everybody, it's Eric Friesen. Here's a video of these two modern pedestal fans. On the left, we have a Classic Breeze pedestal fan, and on the right, we have an Ocean Air pedestal fan. This one, I believe, is made by the GD Medea. This one's made by the Guanxings. So yeah. I think we'll start off with the older one. I got this one today from an office building that was abandoned. This was in an office. I can only bring one item home. There was also a 3rd-gen Lakewood Dare, but that was very dirty, but I've had bad luck with those, and I've actually had very good luck with these. The neck on it was cracked, so I was able to fix it with zip ties. It's dirty, it still needs to be cleaned. It had, the bearings in it were shot, so I took apart the motor, got the motor cleaned. I still need to clean up like the grills and stuff. And then the blade hub broke, so I put that blade nut on there. I think I may have one at the workshop that will work better. So, yeah, we'll turn this one on low speed. It would be better if the oscillator wasn't engaged. Trying to figure out why. The oscillator on this I've had a few issues with. It's medium. Pretty powerful, I will say. These Guanxing fans are powerful. This is just like my Nortex. I'm probably gonna give this one to a teacher. Probably same with that one too. Here's high speed on this one. It has a bit of squeaking to it, but it does work. Engage the oscillator. We'll engage the oscillator. Like I said, the oscillator on this is very finicky. And the neck was snapped, so it's being held together by zip ties. It creaks a lot. When it first starts oscillating, it has some issues, but you can see there. I'm gonna go down to low speed. The neck's a bit broken. For some reason, a nut on the side of it's absolutely destroyed. Very badly destroyed, and I can't really get it back together. And I may have gotten the neck straightened up, but the little piece that comes out of the bottom of the oscillator gearbox, it's very loose as well. It's a big issue if it. This thing could also use thrust washers, but I don't have any as of right now. Actually, I may actually have some thrust washers from extra DT 466, which that should work because this has a 466 in it. Bearings on this were very nasty on this. Both of these had bearing problems. This one here I got from a neighbor. She used to have a white Ocean Air 18-inch pedestal fan. This one's black. This one's in good shape. I think it's about 4 years old. And the bearing just got locked up on it. Oh yeah, this is from 2018, I believe. Here is the informations. I think 2018. No, I don't think it's 2020. I don't think it's that new. This is the informations for that. For some reason, the camera's not focusing, but I'm using my cell phone to record this, not my actual camera. So it's gonna be pretty bad. This is Digitile controls. I actually have the remote for it, but I've lost it because unlike a few other remote control fans I have, they have the little like cradle to put the remote in. This one doesn't have that, so I've lost it. There may be a chance that the remote for my Aloha Breeze tower fan will work, but I'll have to check that out. I think this will be low speed. This one was also locked up solid. I actually did get this one freed up, and I was using it in the bedroom for a bit, but then it got locked up again. And it stayed that way for about a month because I was using a box fan instead. here's the medium speed. This fan's actually pretty powerful. It seems like all three speeds, it puts out the same amount of air though. On high speed, it seems like it actually moves less air than medium and low because it feels like there's so much air resistance on the blades, and the blades are so paper thin that they just kind of fold in on themselves and the pitch just goes away. Very, very cheesy. On low speed, you can actually feel a lot of airflow direct outwards from the fan. But on medium and high, most of it just comes out straight through the center of the fan. And we also have our electronic timer. Yeah, for high speed. The grills on this are so cheaply made too. The little cage clips on it, they're so flimsy that I try to push down on them. They're so rough. They when I try to push on them, it bends the grill. I've dealt with a lot of very cheap pedestal fans before with a lot of grills. This may not be as bad as the grill ring, but this is an utter pain to deal with. I'll literally have to price spray WD-40 on it and to actually try to get it to work. And because of that, I can't get it on reliably, so it rattles like crazy. The doggos. The doggo. Apparently I can't zoom on my phone. You've interrupted the video. You've interrupted the video. I don't have much recording space on my phone, so I don't want to redo it. Once again, joys of filming with a smartphone. Low speed oscillation. Once again, low speed of oscillation on this is really nice. It's like the perfect fan for a classroom or living room or even a bedroom. Another issue with filming on my phone, you hear notification sounds. I'm actually surprised this is made by the Midea. Actually, I don't even know if this is made by the Midea. I believe Oceanair was a trademark of the Mideas, because I have one that was made by the Midea, but this doesn't really seem like Midea. That tag doesn't seem like the Midea. It doesn't really say who the actual OEM on it is. This also has a different motor than the Mideas as well. It has a very odd motor in it. I can't necessarily explain it. And we'll do spin down. I do really like both of these though. I've always had a soft spot for pedestal fans, but I try not to collect them because these things take up a lot of space. And the bearings on this, they were absolutely stiff. And at the time, I didn't have the right oils. These have silicone grease in them, so I'm testing these out for a bit to see how they work. This one I'm going to be using daily. That one I probably won't be using. It's probably going immediately over to fan storage. It's still a bit rough, but the bearings on both of these are actually pretty good. We'll actually do both of these. We'll actually do medium. I can get the oscillator to fully engage. Oops, it's timer. Medium on both of these. No, that's high. With oscillations, just to get a nice little view, because I really like seeing multiple fans oscillate. I also, by the way, I really like the bright red LED lights on the control panel of the Oceanair. I really absolutely adore like the cheesy early 2000s electronic control panels on fans, even though they're very unreliable. I just really like lights and LEDs. It will get annoying if you're sleeping and that's very bright and you have to deal with that in your bedroom, but still, I absolutely love that. I just find lights and little gizmos on things, especially fans, just very cool. I also wish that this logo here was in better shape because I really like how that looks too. Try to get a good look. The one issue with these Guanxing fans is like they put the legend and all the features right here, but the fan grill blocks it, so you can't necessarily see that. It's the same thing with my Oceanair. not my Oceanair, my Nortex is the same way with that, and I've seen it on a lot of other fans. I've seen it on some Galaxy and other Taiwanese fans, not just these Chinese. But yeah, both these are made in China, and they're actually decent for being made in China. I will say that one's quality absolutely sucks on the grill, and the plastic that's on the control panel column, it sucks. Unlike the slightly newer ones, it has a better oscillator. It doesn't have the mesh grill, which I like. But I will say the motor housing plastic is cheap as heck. Same with the control buttons. Stand on this also raises up a bit higher than the Nortex. I'll have to do a comparison against that and the Nortex at some point in time. I think that's all I gotta say. So just two fans running on medium. Wish there was a separate speed button instead of just the power and speed. On a remote it's that way, but once again I couldn't find a remote. I also would have liked if that had a separate motor, like a separate clock motor running its oscillator. I really like fans that have that with the digital controls. I know Holmes has their 18-inch pedestal fan. Both these are 16-inch, I believe. That one appears to be a bit bigger, but I think it's just a bigger grill for show. Two modern pedestal fans made in China, both of which are different colors, but they're interesting. So thank you very much for watching and keep the breeze.